Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. Welcome everybody. The gold market it's really difficult to say something new because as you can see the price action was not really fast. Picture is changing on the gold market. I mean that the gold market shows some progress, but this changing are not too fast. It's really market slowly but stably moves in the direction of our targets, and two of them already have been hit. A couple of weeks ago we said that market should reach 1160. Last week this was targeted the 1150. That has happened. So there are two levels that we continue to watch for as the targets. I mean the 1140 lows here and major lows in the short-term perspective 1130. Market even has reached to 1145 approximately with this drop. But as we have said, due to some reasons, mostly due to the existence of some intraday targets, we have the intraday ABCD pattern, we have intraday butterfly pattern. On the daily chart, we see strong support. That is the agreement of monthly pivot support 1. This line is the monthly pivot support 1. And take a look at the trend line. This market has tested 4 times in a row. This trend line works really nice. The last touch was also not exclusion, so you can see this was the crossing of the different supports, and market has shown the reasonable action to the upside, reasonable respect to this area. But in general, overall picture doesn't, the recent price action doesn't destroy, doesn't cancel our long-term analysis that we expect to see market should continue move lower. The major pattern on the intraday on the daily chart is this ABCD pattern. In fact, guys, right now we probably have said this on Friday. Market right now stands in some kind of the semi-position because at the first the first point of view, this market has passed through minor 618 extension. So it was right here. This market has hit minor 618 target, shows some minor retracement, and right now it hasn't quite reached the 100% extension. So market right now stands between the two different extensions of this ABCD pattern. In this case, when such situation stands on the market, in most cases, market gravitates to the next target. So before any other action will happen, any reversal will happen, either drastic reversal or just retracement, meaningful retracement, market usually hits the major extension target. That is 100% extension for this ABCD. That stands approximately at 1135 area. It very rare happens when the market abandons the target and turns to the opposite direction. Usually this happens when some drastic events appears on the market, or some very significant changes in the fundamental data released that stands very different from expectations of the market, something of that sort. Some really drastic information should come to force market abandon the significant target and turn in opposite direction. But right now we do not see any events of such sort, and that's why we still continue to watch for a possible reaching of the 1135, 1130 area. That's our short-term destination. We hope that we will see it on the next week. Well, on the 4-hour time frame chart, we see a couple of important moments. First of all, here you could see, guys, by the way, the reason why this retracement has happened as well. So this intraday ABCD pattern that has been completed. Also, that is the 127 extension of this butterfly, and it's absolutely normal bounce to the upside, reasonable bounce. But there are two important moments here. First of all, as you can see, market has hit the target of our retracement. We have suggested that market probably will reach an area around 1160 because market likes to retest previously broken support areas. So that was the support We have talked about it many times in our daily updates on last week. So we said that probably that will be the target of this retracement. This has happened. But there are two important moments. First of all, take a look how this extension of the butterfly was reached. So you can see that market has shown significant plunge and acceleration right to this target. Usually when the market shows an acceleration right to the 127 extension of the butterfly, the chances that market will continue move to the next target is 116 increase significantly. And it means that despite the market turns to some retracement, the chance that market will continue move to the next target are not really small. It's really probably will happen. That is the first moment that we see right here. The second important moment, take a look at the rest in action, guys. We see that trend has shifted bullish here, but market stands flat. It can't pass through the 1160 resistance and can't return right back down on this, right back up on this previous consolidation. Something of that sort we have seen here. So you can see trend has shifted bullish. That was doom and gloom on the Greece default 2 weeks ago, but market mostly stands flat, and the following drop has followed. So you can see market has dropped lower. Something of that sort we could get in the beginning of the next week. The CFTC data, guys, shows increasing of the short positions. The SPDR fund has lost approximately 42 tons on the Thursday and Friday, so the storage continues to increase. We still do not see any real purchases on the gold market. Sooner or later, that will lead to the drop. The Greece situation hardly will significantly impact on the gold market, mostly because it already mostly priced in the current action. If even Greece will announce the total default and exit from the Eurozone or something of that sort, real drastic event, yes, this could shake markets. Probably it could lead to some short-term rally on the gold market, but hardly this rally will be significant because other factors that presses right now, that press on the gold market as fundamental and geopolicy, Israel demand that this absence and real purchase on the gold market presses on the gold, and they will probably overrule the Greece situation, because gold already has shown twice that it can't turn to significant rally despite the turmoil in the Greece. And the impacts of the new such, let's call it problems in the Greece negotiations will make smaller and smaller impact on the gold market, I think. So that's why the 4-hour time frame chart mostly points. We think that market probably will complete this daily ABCD pattern, and on the coming week we expect the market could really reach the 1135 area and could complete this this butterfly pattern. What will happen next is difficult to say definitely right now, because the first scenario, this market could turn to some meaningful retracement, because market has will reach significant support there. Market will complete some reversal patterns, that is butterfly as well, and market could show some meaningful retracement. But from the other point of view, gold market very rare left behind significant levels. It prefers to clear out, to grab the stops that have been placed around. And that's why we can't exclude that gold could take the challenge of these 1130 lows and to wash out the stops that have been placed below them. Maybe this will lead to the truth breakout. That's also could happen. Maybe this will lead to the acceleration of the short positions, entering of the new shorts, opening the new shorts position if market will break through 1130. It's very difficult to predict right now. We need to see gold first at 1130, 1135, but we will see what behavior we will get here from the gold market, and after that we will be able to understand what's really will happen. But currently, guys, that's been said as the conclusion on the gold market. We could say that we do not see right now any wrong behavior that could put the shadow and put the shadow on the bearish perspective of the gold market. We do not see any drastic moments, patterns, or something of that sort that could tell us that our former analysis has been destroyed, that the situation starting to change. Nothing of that sort we see right now in the market. So our current behavior of the gold market is absolutely normal for the bearish development. And the fact that market has become slower in recent time. It's normal because Greece still make nervous the investors, and that's why this leads to some slowdown and the gold pays to the downside. But nothing really drastic that could say us that our analysis and expectation of the bearish action on the gold market has failed. We do not see nothing of that sort. So let's see what we'll get in the beginning of the next week, what the discussion of the Greece will bring us on the next week. So let's see what will happen.